Them Cowboys. How's it? This is the foundation. Cowboys just win over the Arizona Cardinals 14, or 17, sorry. I won't get into the offense, I won't get into everything like that, but I gotta give props to our defense. Our defense, after that first drive, looked horrible, and then all of a sudden, the Marcus Lawrence happened. Sean Lee was doing his thing for a little while, but the Marcus Lawrence was the man in this game. Brother, mana, spirit, right there. He was all over. I mean, running against the run, pass. Bro, he was just giving it to them. Malik Collins got in there a little bit. Jalen Smith, he was making his short tackles. Jordan Lewis, whoo, missing the whole preseason. Basically all of training camp. I think he only practiced 3 days, and then he got his hamstring. And last week, he didn't even dress for the first game. Last week, he gets thrust into the game after losing Cheeto and Carroll. I mean, he got his first interception, but he just got he didn't get thrown into the deep end of the pool. He got thrown into the off the falls, and into the rapids and everything, man. He was tested. I mean, he got tested, and this game they tried to test him again, by throwing the ball his direction for those short passes, and he tackled well. He made it short tackling. Byron Jones for a little while, I was getting a little bit nervous about him, but he started knocking down those passes. Scandrick, glad that he was okay. I gotta say, I'm really proud of this defense, the way they responded after all those missed tackles, all those free runs and all that, Xavier Woods got in there, came in the slot when Scandrick was out, and he was just, playing the best of his capabilities, and he's going to get better. Now to the offense. I was so nervous. I was like, oh my God, I wonder if this is going to be the theme. And thank goodness to our defense to hang in there, but Zeke broke off a big run. They got couple good passes from T. Will, and then got that one play, got us to like the in the red zone, and Dak Prescott, they said the hell with this, got that touchdown, and then again our defense responds again, got us the ball back. Zeke looking a little bit better, and then Dak finds Dez. Dez makes a move on Patrick Peterson, which Patrick Peterson is one of the best out there. 3 weeks in a row, Dez drew the best cornerbacks in the game. He was facing 4 Pro Bowlers in his first 3 weeks. So, but after he made that move and he decided that he was like, I am not gonna be stopped. I mean, we talk about the passion, we talk about that intensity that Dez brings. Man, I jumped off. I was like almost like laying down on the ground next to the TV, and I literally, I almost did a kip up. But I was like, I got pumped. I mean, that was all that right there. Then our defense kept on going, and then our offense, then the grinding started happening. Zeke started getting better, getting a little bit more. The blocking started getting better. Wearing down the defense started getting better. Everything like that was happening better. Zeke got his touchdown. Bryce Butler, I called him out the last game. From the last game, I was telling he was, he's struggling. He needs to do something, and he made 2 spectacular plays. Man, shoot, I wanted Tyrann Mathieu, Tony Magic, you sucker. That would have been a good play, but great concentration, and that bootleg, they're trying to cut off those underneath routes, and Dak just beautifully threw it down the field. People say that he cannot throw down the field. He did about at least 3 or 4 beautiful on the move down the field plays. Nothing more I can say about. I mean, I just proud that the way we responded. I know it's early in the season. I'm not getting overexcited, but I'm very happy about. I am happy about the way we responded. that was an utter embarrassment last week. You know, I couldn't drink the whole game, and then after that, I was like, you know, the hell with this, and I drank myself until I fell asleep. It's gonna be a good night. But anyway, you know, all the political stuff, I'm not gonna get into it. You do what you do. You know, they wanted to do what they wanted to do. I'm not gonna get into all that political stuff. But they did it as a team, so that's the most I am gonna say about it. Not Dan Bailey, but Chris Jones. He had one bad punt, but he really directed the punts really well. Oh, and one more person, Ryan Switzer. If he can continue to do this, then he can start scaring punters from kicking them directly to him, get them to, you know, maybe make some bad punts and all that. So, man, I'll come up with I'll watch this game again and come up with a final thoughts. But I gotta say, I love DeMarcus Lawrence, Dez, Zeke, Dak. Way to fight, way to keep on going in there. Our offensive line, way to hang in there the whole time. You know, our defense, way to go. Our young players, way to go. All right, this is the foundation. Mahalo for watching. Paniola boys, go Cowboys.